Another work of art from your 704 boys. A 2018 Ultra Limited, done in the convertible packages. You know what we do there. And we get a lot of conversation. We've been getting a lot of text and emails. Guys want to know, we start off, guys, with a perfectly stock bike. And then we turn it into a piece of artwork that looks like this over a couple weeks. Now, those calls come in because they're wondering where these bikes come from. They're trade-ins from Harley dealers, from car dealers, but they're all late model, good, clean bikes. And then we come back in through our paint shops, through our powder coat shops, and with our affiliations with the best vendors in the industry, we bring you these works of art. And again, guys, when I say that, if you saw this bike in person, you would absolutely flip. This one just came out 5 minutes ago, so as fresh as it can be. So all the paint's brand new. All the powder coat's brand new. The seat's just been done. This bike has only maybe 5 to 7 miles on it in our initial shakedown run. It'll be run again before it's delivered. And when you make that call today saying, hey, I want to know about that bike because it's an 18, it's got a couple thousand miles on it, where did it come from and how old is it? Well, you just heard. It starts with a stock bike a couple weeks ago, and everything on here now is new. So let's start what you see up front, because you know what we take an Ultra Limited, we give you our convertible, the 2-in-1 bikes. We start off by changing everything up front. Again, it's a front wheel change, a fender change, and then we murder everything out. This is all powder coat, guys. This is not paint. So the longevity of the life is expected to go a lot more years. And you notice things up here. It's like trimming out all of the headlamps. This is all the Daymaker system. We upgrade the turn signals, and then we put a lot of really nice trim that comes in and again shows you like windshields and vent trim. But let's talk just a minute about these wheels, these new turbine style wheels, guys. This is an upgrade too in the size. This goes to a 19-inch, and then we put an 18 that matches in the rear. Again, this is not on an Ultra Limited as a stock bike. And this is where the value comes in. And I think you'll hear me, if you call me and talk to me on the phone, you hear me talk about value all the time, because that's what I believe we do differently than anybody else. We bring you a package. Again, this bike's gonna turn into a convertible. When we do our full-blown deal, that we're gonna take a tour pack that has a quick release on it. And if you'll notice, let them look back here at that back fender. When you see a cleaned up look like this is because we're putting a Street Glide style fender, extended bags, and then that big 450 Canon exhaust. And when you see these sides and the look of what this bike is, you've got what we call our 2-in-1, guys. We're gonna give you basically 2 bikes at the price of 1. You're gonna start with an Ultra Limited, which is an excellent touring bike. But if you want a hot rod, burn it off with your buddies for a weekend ride, you pop that tour pack off. Now you got a look that looks just like a Street Glide, because we've changed the fenders, we've changed the wheels, and that's something the average person can't go and do. But because we build so many of our big wheel bikes, we end up with a lot of these, and again, at a credited point, so that you bring them in at a price point like this, it's hard to beat. So kind of getting a lot of questions that are asked to us every day. We want to kind of take care of some of this and let you be able to see. But we're going to talk about the one main thing with the 704 boys. It's that world famous BX paint. Guys, this is wet, wet, wet. It's a candy tangerine in black, so that you see all the upgrades. Things like changing out breathers, putting the PM system in here, the kinetic boards, a full header system by MagnaFlow that runs back into those big 450 Canons from Vance and Hines. All of the upgraded trim, the little details, and you hear me talk about that all the time, is what makes the difference for the value for our customers. Now, how do you make it work? It's the same numbers, guys, 704-824-8533. Doesn't matter when you call. If you can't get me there, text me. 704-616-1569. Remember, we've got financing. It's easy. You just call us. Also, shippers, once the deal's done, we get it right to you. And that's when I think a lot of confusion comes in. Guys are nervous about, how do I handle it? Don't worry about it. Call me. I got it set for you. We make shipments leave out of here all the time, going all over the world. We can make it easy on you. What you got to do is make the decision. That's the hard part, is picking which one of these gorgeous works of art that you're going to want to own and be riding for the next spring and next couple years possibly. So make that call today. And remember, we've got a great referral program for maybe if you're not a rider, but you're watching the video and you know somebody that might be looking, call me. Let me know. It's $250 if I sell them a bike. So it's that simple. It's that easy. It's a reward for just watching the video and making a call. Now, the other part of this is you've got to hit the subscribe button, guys. I'm getting about 10 or 15 a day, because guys now want to see everything we're doing. We're getting ready to hit springtime soon, and those bikes are going to be going crazy then. So hit that subscribe, hit the like button, and make that call. Thank you so much, guys. Call me today.